Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of DragonHeisters in the garbage world of Waterdeep. I am Alexis. I am your co-DM for this and all evenings here on DragonHeisters. You can find me down below here at Fox Venato. I use she/her pronouns, and I will be playing Syl, who uses they/them pronouns, but is a changeling rogue. So that will be a fun adventure this evening. Just a few quick things to get into before we get started. We had our total one-shot on Sunday, and it was great. If you haven't seen it yet, please check out the VOD. It was so much fun. We had a couple hiccups with tech, but all in all, we had a really great time with our fun sister and brother channels, our love channels. What is this? Our love affair channels that we're involved in a group marriage now. Variant roles, we had Dan on, and from Legends of Evangelists, we had Nikki, and it was a blast. Wow. That's, I don't know. That was great. Check out the VOD. We have a lot of other stuff going on. Follow us on our socials. Join us in the Discord to catch up on everything else that we've got going on. It's all exciting stuff. Matt, why don't you tell us about Animal Helper?
Hi, I'm Matthew. I am at Matthew W. Foreman on Twitter. As always, with Dice Priority, we are, partnered with Animal Helper. They are a 501c3 located in New Orleans. Hello. They rescued me and my dog Ginger.
Sorry, Matt.
That's okay. And I have to move around my stuff too, because apparently when I was kerfuffling about, I don't know what's going on anymore, folks, to be honest with you.
Just sit wherever you are comfortable and I'll move it.
I'm good. So yeah, they got me my dog Ginger, and what they do is they help special needs animals, which are animals that have been severely abused and abandoned. To just give you an idea, my dog, when she was found, was malnourished. She had puppies, and she had been on these streets for most of her life. And now she's a happy little pig who gets to sleep all day and gets treats. So go ahead, check out their Facebook and find out how you can help.
Matt, I did not know that story about Ginger. That legit, I don't know if I'm just crazy right now. I almost started crying. Like, I started to make a joke. I was going to start crying, and then I teared up for real.
Yeah. And that's the kind of work Animal Helper does for hundreds of dogs every year. So just go ahead, go to their Facebook, and I know Bunny's really tight for a lot of people. Just go ahead and share a post. But yeah, that's me. Take it away, Emma.
Hello, I'm Emma. You can find me at MK Hansen on Twitter. I use she/her pronouns. Are we doing that? Or is that a thing we're doing now? And when I'm not here, you can find me over on Variant Roles, especially this month because it's Pride and we're doing a lot of cool stuff for that. And tonight I will be playing Mixed Magpie, who also uses she/her pronouns.
Yay!
Hello, my name is Chris, also known as Cristobal to some. I don't know who they are yet, but I will be eventually. And we talked about the pronoun things. I'm sorry. If I say he, him, is that me, then my character? Am I good? Do I have it now? I'm sorry. Good. He, him pronouns?
Yep.
Yeah, I said my name. That's my name. You can find me on YouTube at Mythos Mystery Society. We got some really cool stuff going on. Eventually, we'll even post some new stuff, or you could download one of our 2 podcasts available on iTunes. And if you haven't done them yet, don't worry. We haven't uploaded any new ones to make sure you could get access to the older ones. And over to you, Ty.
That's right. I'm Ty. I use he, him pronouns, and so does my character, Hamish Sampson. You can find me here. I am the co-DM along with Alexis. And you can find me on YouTube, Mythos Mystery Society, which we will eventually post more things to, or on Apple for our 2 podcasts. Once we reach 100 downloads, maybe we'll add another podcast, but it's a maybe. It's a strong maybe. Wouldn't count on it. So let's get back to the recap of last episode of DragonHeisters. Last time on DragonHeisters, the party was leaving the Growlhund Manor and saw quickly that there were several of the city guard approaching, as well as some Griffin riders up top, kind of floating around. They were surrounded and met Barnabas Blastwind again, the investigator, who was higher up in the Watchful Order of the Magus? I don't know, something like that. And Johnny managed to talk his way out of the situation by promising a favor the very next evening to him. The party left, went back to Trollskull Manor for the remainder of the evening, which, if memory serves, was the rest of the episode was just in that manner. Everyone just talking and being sad. Syl kind of revealed themselves to everyone and talked about their life and how kind of they came to be and kind of a plot going forward to try to help them. Johnny opened up a little bit about his past as well and some of the things he had gone through, and him kind of connecting on some sort of level, false as it may be, with Syl. And then the party retreated back to rooms for the evening, where Hamish and Johnny had a conversation. Johnny finally asked Hamish what he believes in. And Hamish told him that he believes in the Devourer, which is his deity. And then everyone went to bed, and everyone was happy and great. Except for Syl, who stayed up and did a little walkabout that evening. But as they passed back out in the chair in the main room, heard knocking coming from the front door of the manor. They managed to successfully sneak out and saw Istrid Horn, Zenkarim contact that both Magpie and Johnny had talked to before, knocking on the front door, and that is where we left off. So, Syl, you are outside. I think, are you and Lady Val? Are you Lady Val right now? Or are you Syl? We discussed that, I don't think.
No, I think I became somebody entirely
I think
different.
you became Dale. You became Dale.
I became Dale, probably.
Yeah, that's right. So you are, I'm pretty sure you said that. You are outside of Trollskull Manor, stealth, and you see Istrid Horn knocking on the front door.
So I see, okay, right, that's right. You said I see Istrid. Sorry, I was resizing something. Anyway, and I have not seen this individual before, correct?
You have. If memory serves, you were keeping an eye out when that conversation was happening. So was disguised watching Johnny and Magpie talk to Istrid.
That's right. Sorry. Had a hard time keeping character and player knowledge separate, and I couldn't remember if my character was actually present for that.
You were there at a different table.
Okay.
Kind of watching.
Just knocking on the door by themselves.
Yep.
Cool. I will just kind of I'll just kind of hide and see if somebody answers the door. I want to watch this situation go down, and I will find a place to hide and have my crossbow at the ready.
Okay. The knocking continues and gets progressively louder for a while.
DM, could I say I hear it with my heightened senses?
Sure. Yeah, I'll say you're a lighter sleeper. Sure, you hear it first.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go downstairs and someone's knocking at our door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. So, yeah, they can hear us. Yep, they can hear us. So, third time on this scene.
One more time. Take 3, guys. You open the door. Jerok opens the door and sees once
Serenity
again
now.
Istrid Horn, a dwarven woman, dark-skinned, wearing
Where
armor.
are we taking this from?
The top, with you opening the door again. The top. You see Istrid Horn. She is a dwarven woman, dark skin, armored, and has a large hammer on her back.
Hello, good day, miss. I apologize. Our place of business is not yet open for business. But perhaps another time you would like to come visit our handmade oak wooden bar, or perhaps come visit one of our delightful sex dungeons. But we will let you know when the grand opening is, and the brawny hunters are always open for business.
Not here for drinks or sex or hunting. I'm here for a Magpie.
Oh, well, you see, she does all 3.
Great. Well, I don't need her for that. I need to talk to her.
Oh, yes. Well, you see, you've come here quite early in the morning, and we're much more even in folk. Perhaps I could take some sort of message for you.
Just wake her up and tell her it's me. She'll want to talk to me.
He bends down and looks at her.
This
I'll
is
just
very
let
urgent.
you know. Insight check.
Okay.
Man, you know what I've never done in this game since we started? An insight check. You know, natural 20, my friend. How about that?
She is being forthright. It is very urgent. She wants to talk to Magpie.
Miss Magpie's a very pretty lady. You understand that, yeah?
That's not relevant right now, but sure. Yeah.
Pretty ladies need their beauty sleep. If this is not important and she's upset, I'm going to be upset. And his eyes flash red at her.
Roll an intimidation check if you wanna.
That was cocked. I wanted to keep it anyway, though. I'll take that. That's even better. Intimidation, 16 plus 1, 17 total.
Okay. She gives a sign, says you can. She wants you to. You can stay and watch while we talk. That will make you feel better. Please.
Go ahead and enter our waiting area. Perhaps you would like to have yourself a drink while you wait.
No, it is 6, and I am very stressed. So no.
Oh, you're stressed. Perfect. Just go, hey, Leaf, can you make our guest a Bloody Mary? And I'll start walking down to Miss Magpie.
What does Leaf do, Alexis? Leaf is you.
We got raw eggs. No. Raw eggs.
Raw eggs. That's
Ale.
end of statement.
We're doing great.
Doing so good for ourselves.
I like that. Bloody Mary with real blood.
Thank you to everyone who's helping with our tech issues. I have the stream muted and unmuted periodically, so your mic has to be sourced from the new headset. No.
There it is. There we go. We're good. Now we should be good.
All right, take that whole scene in.
So,
All the way from the
Leaf
top.
apparently makes a Bloody Mary from whatever ingredients happen to be available for a Bloody Mary. What do you think is in a Bloody Mary, Chris?
I mean, I
You said raw eggs. What do you think is in there?
It's the Rocky Balboa style Bloody Mary, but I don't give him instructions. I just ask him to make a Bloody Mary.
Thankfully, Leaf
Whatever. Yeah.
has been a bartender in in life for quite a while. Leaf is well aware of how to make a Bloody Mary. Does not have to rely on Jerok.
Good. Our poltergeist makes her a Bloody Mary as I'll go downstairs and I knock on Miss Magpie's door. Oh crap! I forgot her name. The person at the door. Too late. I knock on her door.
What?
Good morning, sunshine.
Hello? Do you... What?
There's a stocky dwarf woman at the door. She's looking for you. I told her that you're not to be bothered. She said it was real important, and I told her if she woke you up and it wasn't important, I'd eat her.
Okay, so Magpie will get up, and I'm sure that Jerok will hear an empty wine bottle roll across the floor, and I'll get to the door and open it. Do you remember her name? You know what? It doesn't matter. I think I know who it is. Yep. It's all right. Thank you, puppy. Let's go. I'm gonna head upstairs.
Mm-hmm. And I'll escort her upstairs, and I will stand right next to her, slightly in front of her, and kind of in between them.
Okay. And Istrid is kind of looking at the Bloody Mary and sipping on it gently.
I'm
And
gonna take the Bloody Mary and start drinking it.
that is very
Well,
wise.
Leaf, can you make it around? It's time to get up.
And she looks at you and she looks stressed. There's visible panic on her face. Did you hear what happened last night?
I'm not sure. Why don't you regale me with the tale?
There was some sort of a massacre at Gralhund Villa.
Oh no.
Many of our people have died, the Xantarum. And
Shit.
the city guard knows, they know. They know we are involved. They're rounding us up. Davil is gone. He's in prison.
Oh shit.
They're coming for us. They're finding the members that are upstanding, that are the higher ups. They're taking us away. They're questioning us. I'm not safe, and you probably aren't either.
All right. Well, thank you for the heads up. I do appreciate that. Do you have some place to go that's safe?
I don't know how many people know you work here. I was kind of hoping I could hide out here for a little bit and see if, just for 10 days, I'll pay you and your friends. Just let me hide out here. I get wind that people are sniffing around, I'll leave. But I don't have many more safe spaces around here.
I would like to roll an insight check
I was gonna
Okay.
say the same.
on the accuracy of these statements.
Am I able to hear all this that's happening?
I'm gonna roll my own separate one as well.
Ty, can
That's
you
a
hear me?
24.
I
Uh,
15.
Yeah, she is being honest about everything.
Ty, can you hear me or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you say something else?
Yeah, I said, can I hear everything from where I am?
Oh, yeah, I didn't hear you say that, though.
Okay. Great.
You are a tad quiet.
Okay. I don't know what to do about it right now.
Oh, you mean Syl, not Alexis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I meant, could Ty hear Alexis? Because
I could not hear Alexis. Now I can hear Alexis and still can hear this conversation.
Perfect.
That is the sound going on right now
Perfect.
in
So
this world and the
Syl,
other one.
Can I roll insight for Syl? I want to see if I want to see how truthful and how desperate Istrid actually is.
Okay, yeah, roll an insight check.
It's pretty good. It's a 19.
You can tell with a 19 that she is pretty desperate and is very concerned about what happened last night. That people are being rounded up, other members of the Zentarum, other members of the Doom Raiders. I mean, Davil was the head and he is gone. That was not a lie.
Okay.
So, listen, I'm partnered with these people now, so I'm going to need to have a conversation with them first before I make any executive decisions about whether or not we can house you here. So in the meantime, you're going to stay put right here. And then I will gather up my associates, we will have a conversation, and we will let you know.
Fine, I have plenty of drink. Sip of Bloody Mary.
Right, I'm gonna go and first I am going to cast Disguise Self on myself because now I'm nervous. And I'm just gonna make myself look like trying to remember. When I first was here and I cast Disguise Self when we went out after capturing my father, I made myself look kind of like Merida, and I'm doing that. I look like that. So I'm gonna head upstairs and knock. I'm gonna first knock on Syl's door.
There is no answer.
Nothing.
All right, this is fine. The last time she didn't answer, she almost died. This is all right. Okay. I'm going to take a deep breath and then go knock on Johnny's door.
Yeah, I'm there because you're there with me. We're in my room.
Yeah, Johnny and Hamish are sleeping. Probably Hamish laying down, Johnny's head on his chest.
Mm-hmm. And real quick, Jerok's just standing at the base of the stairs where Magpie went up, and he's just staring at Ingrid, just like
Istrid,
like a bouncer. He's like, that's all.
What? Is someone knocking?
I know it's rather early, but we do have drinks downstairs and we can get some scones soon. However, we have a bit of a situation and I can't make any decisions without the rest of you because that was what we decided one night when we were drunk. So, good morning.
Can we make them at like 11?
No, we have to make it now because there's someone downstairs.
Fuck.
They better be hot.
Well, that depends on what you're into. All right, see you in a few minutes. I'm gonna go. What?
Are they thick?
They are the thickest.
It's looking up.
I'm gonna go back and knock on Syl's door again.
Still nothing.
And then I'm gonna cast message. I have to pick like a direction. I'm just gonna pick a random direction and hope that it's going in the right place. Syl? Are you there?
Well, this is something from other systems. Roll a d20. We'll do a luck roll.
Ooh. Or you could do what Gilly does and just point and keep going.
That's a 1.
That you don't. You hear the message in your own head somehow. That's how bad you did.
Cool. All right. I'm just gonna say, fuck, and head downstairs.
After a little while, Hamish comes down, assuming Johnny's with him.
What?
So, I believe, Johnny, that you remember Istrid. We had a conversation with her not too long ago.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So, here's the situation from last night. They are rounding the Zents up. The police have started rounding them up. They are going all the way up to the top. Davil is currently in jail. So, not a great situation for anyone. And our dear friend Istrid believes that most people are not familiar with my whereabouts here, and was wondering if she could perhaps hide out for a bit, and she will leave, if need be, and at the appropriate times. But in the meantime, she is wondering if here could be considered a safe house.
For pay.
She'll pay us. That's right.
I mean, I don't know about safe. I mean, the Watchful Order of Magus practically has our business card. But I'm so sleepy. Mixed Magpie, you were in disguise when we met him, right? Have you met Zaddy Barnabas?
No, I don't believe so.
He doesn't know what you look like, right, darling?
Don't believe so.
Well, my next appointment with him is I get to go to his place. So I guess you're safe as long as I keep my mouth shut.
I will pay you for that, for keeping your mouth shut, and let me stay for just 10 days till it blows over a little bit, and then I'll be gone.
Better be a handsome sum.
It'll be 25 platinum up front and 25 when I leave.
So right around this time, Syl had changed their appearance in an alley, and just walking in the front door as Val. Morning. What seems to be happening here?
I was looking for you, and you weren't in your room, but
I'm not a child.
No one said you were. So, this is Istrid. I believe you remember. Perhaps, maybe not. I don't know. But the Zents are being rounded up. They went all the way up to the top, and Istrid is going to pay us 50 platinum total, 25 up front, 25 later, to stay here for 10 days as a safe house because I'm here. And they don't know that I'm here. And I'm not going to make the decision without talking to all of you.
Syl just kind of looks first to Johnny to see what Johnny has to say about the matter.
500 large, half up front, half on the back.
I mean, this is kind of what the brawny hunters do, eh, boss?
People know we take people. It's an easy
Oh.
confusion, but no, it's like the opposite.
Yeah. Oh, that's easy. Instead of attacking the person that's here, we attack everyone else that comes in.
I mean, like, I'm hoping no one comes, because if they're coming for us, that's not, I mean, we're okay. We're okay. We don't got the tattoos, so we're okay. And then looks to Magpie and Istrid.
But if we're harboring a criminal,
I mean, we're all criminals at this point.
well, here's the thing. We're criminals in the eyes of the law for things that they can prove. And if they walk in here and find that there are actual Zentarum fugitives in this building, there's no out of that.
Well, there is already a Zentarum fugitive. You have Magpie here already. I'll have a disguise kit. I'll look different. Having one more.
Something tells me Mix Magpie is nowhere near at the risk that you're at. Having Mix Magpie here is not the same as having you here.
We could register her under a false name. Oh,
Hold on.
I think-
Did you say something else, Alexis? I think you cut out at the end.
Did I cut out at the end?
Or
All I
it
heard
just-
was Magpie.
No, we can hear you now. We heard you say that. I just
Okay.
think it
Yeah,
didn't
yeah. I
pick
think
up what you said.
Fun. Yay.
Let's just, get all up in here.
that actually helps
Right.
a lot.
Zaddy.
That's right.
Zaddy. It's
There's
an ASMR
Zaddy.
stream now.
Zaddy.
That's my shtick.
Zaddy.
So what'd you
Mommy.
Oh god.
Mommy.
Oh god, I hear the breath.
I'm sorry.
So what'd you say?
We're doing great.
What was it? What was it?
I
You bumped
basically
into your
said-
sentence?
I think that Mix Magpie is nowhere near at the level of interest that you are, and having her here is a quite different level of risk than having you.
And that is why I'm paying you.
But don't equate having Mix Magpie here to having you here, is all I'm saying. They're not the same thing. They're not the same level of risk.
Well, for you guys, harboring a fugitive is harboring a fugitive. They're not going to give you more jail time, more fine. They find you harboring a Zent, you're harboring a Zent.
But would they even come looking for Mix Magpie versus come looking for you?
I doubt it. That's why I'm hiding here.
That is my point.
So I don't know who Istrid Horn is. I say out loud. What's your name again?
Istrid Horn.
No, what's your name?
Horn?
Come up with a different one. You can stay here as a guest at our luxurious and up and coming inn.
She thinks for a second. It'll be John. It'll be a Middledorf. John.
She pays us, the real amount plus a little extra to cover the cost that we put on the books or what have you. She's just a guest. How are we to know she was a fugitive? He was a fugitive.
Okay, we could try that.
There we go. You're our first customer.
And she
Johnny,
she
can I
looks
have a
around.
Quick word,
Yeah? Like, privately?
please.
I, waddle over. What?
So I make sure that we're in an area
Wonderful.
that can't be listened to, hopefully. And I'll just say, listen, I feel pretty confident in my abilities and your abilities to, spin a story about us not knowing anything. I don't have that same level of confidence in
Jerok or Hamish, do you?
No.
So maybe what we do instead is a little bit of lie within a lie.
Go ahead, sell it.
We protect them by not telling them what's actually happening. We act like we're turning her away. You can message her and say, just hang on, and we have a actual conversation with her and let her know that we can do the thing. The similar way that we did it, but with a completely different identity than she just came up with now. And that way, Jerok and Hamish will think, that Magpie or you just has a new customer for a few days.
But I just sold them the customer ID in front of them. You don't think they're going to figure that one out?
I mean, Jerok will not. Hamish, on the other hand. But, I mean, depending on how we sell it.
I can't lie to Hamish.
Well, Hamish can't lie to the police. So... that's where it is.
I'm telling you right now, I'm really good at lying to everybody, but I can't lie to Hamish. It doesn't work. The words don't come out of my mouth.
Well, then I'll tell him to lie.
Okay, go make your play. I'll support you.
Does that work for you? Okay. I can go meet her outside and talk to her later. I'll just say that I'm going to get scones. Does that work?
Sure, go for it.
So you just send a message and say, go with this, and Val will meet you outside in a bit.
I will use subtle spell message. So I telepathically communicate without any gestures or anything.
Okay.
And
Perfect.
I tell Istrid, we've got a plan. Just go with it. Which, we're gonna refuse you, but just go with it.
And meet Val outside.
Yeah, meet Val outside.
Okay, you send the message and you are back with everyone else.
Yep. So we walk back in. Listen, I just don't think it's worth the risk, and this is just not a situation that's going to work for us.
Wait.
Oh, well, hold on a second.
You can't make that decision for the rest of us. You didn't have a conversation with three of us who were in here. It was just the two of you.
Sorry, I don't mean to say that we as a group have decided. I mean, I'm telling you as a group, I just don't think this is going to work.
All right, so what does that mean? What do we do with that?
Well, we can see if maybe there's some alternative we can help come up with, but I think having two members of the Zentarum under one roof is a bit difficult to explain should we be found in this manner.
You cut out, Alex.
Did I really?
Explain. Yeah, but you are cutting out again.
Mm-hmm.
I think you said the word
I'm
explain.
picked up still on OBS. I don't know.
Okay, you came back, but...
Yeah.
I'm so frustrated. Okay, what didn't you hear?
I think you just said the
I
word
think
explain at the end, right?
Yeah.
You say the word explain.
I don't even
It's
think it's that important. I think we paired it together.
Yeah.
Well,
And
I think it's
just a higher level of risk having two members of the Zentarum here.
I don't see a difference. I don't know about you guys, but she's paying good money. What do you say, boss?
And the money's good. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot of gold. I know we talked about opening up, but we haven't yet.
Oh, we're very close, and we don't need extra money to open.
I don't know about you guys, but my purse is a little shallow.
Well, it will be less shallow once we open our doors. To real customers.
Magpie, what do you think? I mean, my vote is yes, keep. I mean, if this is going to be the first house vote, my vote's probably still yes.
My vote's yes too, because she's a friend of you, Miss Magpie, or at least she seems to be, and she's paying good money, and that's what the brawny hunters do.
I think the money isn't is an excellent reason to do this, and if it, for whatever reason, we need a backup plan, then we seem to be pretty good at getting ourselves out of those situations.
I think Johnny is good about getting us out of those situations, to be fair. But yes, I agree.
Well, I mean, I can leave. I can turn myself invisible and walk away, so I can get myself out of that, I guess, then. But the money. We always like money. I don't understand.
I like money too, but I also like not being in jail.
What do you say, Johnny? Right now, it's 3 votes for a yes.
Oh, I say no. It's too dangerous.
Do you say it like that?
No. Hold on. Let me actually be Johnny. Y'all, I'm really not feeling it. It's a lot to take on when we got so much else going on. So my vote's a no.
You were just a yes a minute ago.
Well, and then I had some time to think about it. And,
The 30 seconds that you... What was it that you two discussed out there that made you switch your mind?
It's just a little... No, that's not gonna work.
Not a secret.
Listen, the 3 of you voted yes. Majority rules. We're good. Take her in. 25 platinum up front, 25 in the back. Split between the 5 of us.
She kind of darts an eye to you, Johnny, for a second, and then just kind of nods and then pulls out a small purse with 25 platinum pieces, flops it on the table.
Subtle spell message. Sorry, that didn't work. We totally fucked up. You're just gonna be here now. Thanks, bye. She kind of gives a very subtle nod. You can reply to this message.
She says, all right, well, I just point me in the right direction of a room, and great.
Room is a strong word.
Dungeon is more like it.
So I just need a place to rest my head. I will get changed up into my disguise as soon as I can.
All right.
So, well, we also have 3 floors of rooms.
Yeah.
Do we know if any of them have been, fixed?
The rooms aren't, it's not decaying. There's no part of the room that's there's nothing in this place is oh, you'll fall through the ground.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
It's not condemned.
It's been fixed up a lot. It's actually very close.
Yeah, it has been fixed up. Actually, I'm going to move you guys. We are in Troll Skull Manor right now on Roll20.
Oh!
What is this device?
What is this beautiful map?
It's Troll Skull Manor. That is where we live.
Cool. Ooh, is that Joseph Stalin?
What the? What?
Do you guys see this?
Joseph Stalin, he did make the map. Joseph Stalin himself.
It's literally young Joseph Stalin. Anyway.
Show the people at home
Actually,
where it is pointing at.
The rooms are laid out as such. You can see which ones are kind of more empty. If there's, yeah, I'm glad you keep picking Stalin.
Okay,
Great. We all see it. Thank you.
Stalin is there.
Ground floor.
I'm loading right now.
The ones you would see that would be more open. There's kind of a den area near Johnny's room and Sill's room. There is a small kind of the bedroom that Jerok does have for his son is still available. Hamish was sleeping in kind of a den too, but hasn't been. There's also a dining room that's being unused.
So you said there's a den, an unused den?
There's an unused den, yeah, up on I believe it's a den. I have to look it up in the book, but I believe, yeah, that's Hamish is currently in a room that's not being used. There's a dining room that's not being used. There is a den that's kind of not being used over here, an office.
Cool. So here I'll ping since pings are very helpful. This is a room, yeah. That's nice.
That's a room too. Yes, that's
There we go.
I believe that's the 4th floor.
So, yeah,
Perfect. In the attic where no one can see them. Nice little window I see. Little fireplace, little place to store their dead bodies. We're good. And roof access for when they need to make a quick getaway.
Not.
It is our deluxe 4th floor suite. Miss, it comes with a fireplace and fine linens as well as a bearskin rug and perhaps your choice of evening beverage. Welcome to Troll Skull Manor. please ask us about our referral program for other Zentarum that need to go into hiding and perhaps have a lot more money.
All right.
You can get your next stay perhaps at 25% off with one referral.
I don't think that we've discussed
Perhaps
any
once
of
I
these
leave, we'll
incentive
dis-
programs. I think
Perhaps
25% off is quite steep.
It is the attic bedroom, by the way. Yeah, that is the attic bedroom that she's staying in.
Message to Istrid Horn, listen, I love the big guy, but he's an idiot. Don't listen to him.
There is no referral program.
there is no referral program.
She looks confused and has a small knapsack and kind of reaches it over and kind of goes, "All right, please show me to whatever room I'm staying in, and I will get changed."
Oh, please allow me. And
Oh boy,
I'll show her to her room.
Okay.
this reminds
Great.
me of a play I've seen.
All right, you
Big-
take her up.
Big Goliath man with a fancy hat giving tours.
Pretty great. Well, that was all terrible. I'm gonna go back to bed now.
Same.
Yep. Let's go, Hamish. Or grab Hamish by the hand.
Yep. Hand in hand, walk back up to the room. I'll see you guys around noon, probably.
Yep, a nooner.
11, maybe. I don't know.
Great.
I'm gonna walk up to Lady Val. So, what?
I was trying to keep Jerok out of it.
Why didn't anybody tell me?
It all happened quickly. And I don't send messages like that.
Shit.
Neither of those two can lie, for fuck's sake. And I knew that we'd... If the police came, I knew that Johnny and I could at least lie. At least enough, hopefully. And you could become invisible or whatever. But those two, they're hopeless. They're hopeless when
That's
it comes to actually telling a lie to the police. They'd blow it for sure.
Well, we're here now, so...
We sure are. I don't suppose you have any way to, wipe those memories from them.
Not yet. That's certainly my goal eventually. However, not yet. I guess that means that we'll have to do our best to keep those two also as far away from any officers who come to the door. We need to have...
Have you met
Need to-
Jerok? Good luck.
Well, then what we at least need to do is say that there's only certain people who can open the door right now. From our group. Otherwise,
I
we're
think that
fucked.
might go over well if you present that.
Sure,
the
that's
point.
fine. I don't have a problem with that. I just want to be in on the plans.
Sorry, it was a little... I'm not used to this sort of thing.
I'm not either. I'm certainly not used to anyone being fucking nice to me. So, I think we're all just going to
Join
have
the
to do
club.
the best that we can.
Right.
So in the future, signal me. Something. Do something. Anything.
I'll try.
Thank you.
If you have any ideas on how that should happen, let me know.
Maybe that means that I don't want to do that. I'll think about it.
Okay.
And in the future, well, it doesn't matter. I don't want to treat you like a child, but the last time that you didn't answer your door, you were unconscious. You weren't in your room, and I panicked. When I panic, I get mad. I'm sorry.
I'm not used to people caring about
If
my
you're talking, I
well-being.
can't hear you.
I'm not used to people caring about my well-being.
Oh, wait, say that again.
I'm not used to people caring about my well-being.
Well, hello.
I'm not used to.
There it is. No, that's good. That's better. That's legit.
That did work at least.
Can't frickin' drink anything when I do this. I'm not used to people caring about my well-being.
I don't know what to tell you about that. I will do my best not to encroach on your territory, but I can't not care.
I didn't say don't. I just said I'm not used to it.
All right, that's fair.
Have I
what
gotten
is
her?
it?
Oh, I'm about to say, have I gotten her upstairs yet?
Yeah, she's in the room. Or she's escorted up to the attic room. It's a little beat up. There's like a bedroll in there.
Welcome to our magistrate suite, where you have the best view of any of the other rooms here. And in this deluxe suite, you have your own fireplace, as well as a bedroll and a nice chair. And it's really nice. I hope you enjoy your stay. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to make it more comfortable. If you do anything suspicious, lethal force will be executed. And he leans, he leans forward, he stares in her eyes, his eyes glow red again. If you hurt any of them, I'll kill you.
Roll an intimidation check.
Not the greatest. 14 plus 1 is 15.
She says, I'm very tired. And yes, the eye thing, horrifying, absolutely. It's been a very long couple, 12 hours. So I will be quiet. I will let you know if I need maybe more pillows for my bedroll. But right now I need to sleep.
Excellent. Let us know what we can do to make your stay an enjoyable stay here at Troll Skull Manor.
She lays up in the bedroll, throws her knapsack next to it, and just turns away from you.
Mm-hmm. I'll shut the door and go back downstairs.
Mm-hmm. What are Lady Val and Magpie doing? You guys returning to your rooms, or what is your plan after this conversation?
Well, I could probably use more sleep, I guess, maybe. And you were out, so I don't know what that means for you.
What time of day was this again?
It is currently 6 a.m. You are currently working on 2 hours of sleep.
Okay, my intent was to have been back before that, but...
Well, when we talked last night, it was midnight during the end of the conversation. You said you wanted to go out for a couple hours.
Yeah, a couple is like 2 versus 6.
Okay, so you have 4 hours of sleep, if that helps. You still have 4 hours of sleep. This conversation happened, you would have gotten back.
I need a nap.
Right, well, sleep, sweet dreams.
Sleep. Sleep.
Sleep, and I will talk to you later.
Sounds good. Make sure you ask Jerok not to answer the damn door for a while.
I will.
Perfect.
Okay, as you retire to your room, so you probably pass Jerok on the stairs as he is headed down.
Oh, Jerok. I think Mix Magpie had something to tell you.
Oh, you don't say, huh? Hey, where you going? We all just woke up. I thought we could get a head start on the day.
No.
Well, that's kind of odd. Aren't you dying?
Then I need my rest, don't I?
Well, I thought we were taking care of that. Why not get a start on the day and start looking around?
Because I'm no good to anybody if I pass out from exhaustion, am I?
Well, I mean, we all went to bed. What?
You all went to bed.
Yep.
I've had about
we
2
all
hours.
went to bed.
I've had about 2 hours less of sleep than you all. I'd like to get the rest of that. Also, I'm not the only one going back to bed. Everyone else has.
Why'd you only get 2 hours less sleep? Are you frustrated? Is it something you want to talk about? Were you up late?
I went out to find some answers. And, I'm back now. And everyone else is going back to bed. I don't know why I'm the only one being questioned about that.
I just ran into you on the stairs. I haven't talked to everyone yet. You're awfully defensive for someone that we're just trying to help out. Did you find out anything? Is everything all right?
Ty, what did I find out? What did I learn in those 2 hours that I was out?
It was 2 hours isn't a long time. It actually takes you okay, here's a couple things I had to ask. A, where were you looking? And B, how were you going about looking? We didn't really solve this last time.
I was trying to find any leads I could on where I was being held based on the name that I remember and the best idea of where I escaped, essentially.
Roll an investigation check.
Okay. Does my courtier background help at all with that?
Not for this, no.
Okay. Wouldn't help me recognize a name.
Not this name, no.
Okay. Pretty average. 14.
Yeah, with that, you didn't find a lot out. I mean, it was also, you went out at very, very late at night. Most people were asleep, and most wards, you maybe asked, I don't know what ward you were looking for, you kind of just around. You didn't get a lot of answers with that late at night and that kind of investigation.
Okay. I didn't find out much. Really anything at all, unfortunately.
Well, if I could just say, it doesn't seem like a good use of time or energy. We got 5 of us here, and we'd love to help. And, well, yeah, 2 hours later could have been 10 hours, if I know math. But I don't. Could have been 100. I'm just saying we could have covered more ground if we all worked together. So, maybe after we all had that heart-to-heart, maybe you can give us a chance, right?
Me trying to find answers doesn't equate to not giving you a chance.
But going out by yourself in the middle of the night, alone, that doesn't sound very trusting. But you must be tired. And he just walks away.
Okay, you walk downstairs and you see Magpie, who I assume is waiting for you.
Child.
And there is a Bloody Mary that is next to her.
Oh, good morning, Miss Magpie. I heard that you wanted to talk to me.
I do.
And he's gonna slide on the bar.
Oh boy.
I have a very important request. It's almost like a favor.
Oh.
So, since things are kind of unsafe right now, in order to make sure that all of our people are safe, don't answer the door for the next 10 to 15 days.
I gotcha, yeah.
Okay?
No one answers the door. Sneak attack for anyone who shows up at the front. I go around this side, you go...
No. If someone knocks on the door, you don't answer it. You get me or Johnny or Syl, but preferably Johnny or Syl.
I get them, so then I can go around the back.
No, and then, you know what? Let's do it this way. You find Johnny or Syl, tell them someone is at the door, and then you come and find me. And then I will tell you what to do after that, and it will depend on the plan. But don't attack anyone, don't say anything, don't do anything drastic. That might be a different definition for you than it is for me. So just, we want to make sure that you are safe. And we don't want you to have to deal with the police.
Oh, well, excuse me. Stands up, holds his arms up. I think I'm plenty safe here. If you need a little bit of assistance, Missy, I would be glad to assist. You asked for a favor, and right now it just kind of seems like you're asking me not to do something.
No, I'm asking you to not answer the door and then come and find me because I will need protection.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Thank
boy.
you so much, puppy. You're so good.
He stands up a little prouder than he was before.
Oh, good God.
I saw you said you need protection. He bounces his pecs back and forth.
God. Magpie's gonna pretend she didn't see that.
He turn.
Well, I got us a follow.
So someone out there is like, hell yeah, bounces them pecs.
That's right.
I'll be ready at your command, miss.
Thank you. Now remember, don't open the door, don't talk to them. Find Johnny and Sil, tell them, then find me. And if we're not here, then go upstairs and stay there. You know what? Never mind. Forget that last part. It'll be okay. We'll figure it out.
Okay, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go back to bed then.
I'm on the job.
Good. Do you need more sleep?
Nope.
Good. Well, all right. Nighty night then. In an hour, why don't you go get us some pies?
But what if someone comes to the door while I'm away?
I think that we will be okay during those 20 minutes that you're not here. Oh, what have we done? All right, well, good boy. You stay here and finish up these drinks. I'm gonna get a few more hours of sleep. You stay watch now. Just gonna pat him on the chest and wander downstairs.
Okay, you are back in your bed. Jerok, what are you doing?
I turn the couch and I face it towards the door and I sit in it.
For fuck's sake.
Great. Everyone else gets an average night's rest. Everyone is up in the morning. Sil, you wake up and you don't feel like you did before. You don't feel like you need a real constitution check. Like you don't feel like you are actually physically worse, but the energy, the revitalization that you felt from getting the drug is beginning to wear off. You now feel kind of like you did before when you were okay, but you don't feel, you still have, the added kind of senses, the heightened reflexes, all that stuff, but you don't feel kind of the health benefits you were before.
Okay. But I also don't feel like a detriment.
No, you don't feel any sort of detriment. You feel kind of on an even keel right now.
Okay. Okay. Good.
And
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I guess I make my way downstairs.
Okay. Do the rest of you do the same?
Yeah.
I wake up and I'm like, last night sucked.
I hate getting up at 6 a.m. That was the worst.
Yeah. Plus all that bullshit before. Why do we have to keep having dramatic conversations with one another? Can't everyone just chill out?
We had a great we had a nice, I feel lighthearted. I got to open up to you about, my past and the, where I came from. That was real nice, wholesome conversation. And I feel good. So, despite the maybe more emotional, the sad conversation before, ours was nice and lighthearted, and I'm feeling good.
I'm happy that you're feeling good.
Great. Let's get breakfast.
Awesome. Yep. Great. Totally normal and we're fine. All right.
Why is Johnny the
breakfast.
worst?
Make your way down. Everyone is now reunited downstairs, where Jerok is sitting in a couch, maybe passed out, and everyone else reunites.
Why is the puppy sleeping?
I thought it might be a good idea if perhaps he didn't answer the door in case it was someone dangerous, like the police. And I told him not to, but the best way I could do that was to tell him to function like a guard dog. So when someone does knock, he has to find you or Syl.
Okay.
Great. It's better than nothing, that's for sure.
It was truly the best option at the time.
Jerok, you
I
nodded
believe
off for a
that.
second, but you are awake now.
He wakes up.
Hamish,
Looks at the door.
it's probably best for you to also abide by similar rules. For the time being.
Not open the door? That's fine. I don't really like... But if they have Brawny Hunter's business, you gotta send them my way.
Well, that's fine. Within reason.
That's fine, I'm not... Yeah, great.
But-
Sure.
Good morning, big guy.
Oh, good morning there, Johnny. Sorry that you might be hungry. I couldn't go off for pie this morning. I'm on watch.
Maybe you should take a break and go get some pie.
Yes, we're all here now. We can keep each other safe.
Right.
I'm on assignment.
I am your boss for that assignment, and I'm telling you to take your 15-minute break.
That's right. Labor laws.
He looks at her. Looks at Johnny. Looks at Hamish.
Are you not familiar with labor laws?
That's why I gave you the...
labor laws, boss.
Well, yeah, no, that's why I gave you the 15-minute bacon break when we were, at the Brawny Hunters.
Oh, the
It's the same thing.
bacon break. Oh, the same thing.
Yes.
All right. Well, how far away is the bakery?
Like 15, 20 minutes. No. The bakery's like 5 minutes away. It does
Yeah.
take-
We're like next door to the bakery.
Okay, it's going
Very
5 minutes to the bakery, 5 minutes there, 5 minutes. I think I can make it. He's gonna open up the door, run, use his ring of jumping to try and speed up this process to get to the bakery faster. He's only got 15 minutes.
Oh my god.
Why did we ever give that ring to Jerok?
Some citizens of Waterdeep do look as a Goliath, a imposing, muscular giant just bounds through the streets. At about noon. It's like noon now, guys. But it's not like people are out and about.
Just as he leaves, once he's out of earshot, I'm like, oh, they might be out of supplies because I robbed him last night.
You did?
Well, I left them money.
That's not really a robbery. That's like just a late. It's a late purchase.
It's
right?
well,
Light
it's
robbery.
it's a purchase that they didn't get a chance to opt into.
But I left them money, probably more than they deserve.
That's what counts.
I-
Go ahead.
It's like an honor bakery is kind of how I thought of it. It's like an honor bakery. It's like the honor system. Yeah.
I don't know that they'd appreciate it, but I'm sure they appreciate that you paid instead of just taking things. It's better than you just
Yeah, well, I'm trying to
taking
grow as a
things.
person. Right. I'm trying to grow as a person.
Right.
That's some serious growth. We're really proud of you, Johnny.
Thank you.
Hamish, if you have a way to talk to your buddy into not, I mean, I don't know. I don't want him to sit here all the time though, because that will be a nightmare every time we have to do it, literally anything. So good luck with that. If you want to adjust what he's doing, that'd be great.
Like sleep in his room?
Like
Yeah,
literally not this.
Right. There's a way for you to explain what he needs to do without making him think like he has Well, I did say guard dog, so this is on me. But
Well, listen, Jerok is a man of purpose, and he's driven. He likes, he enjoys following orders. I think if you want to get him off this task, you gotta give him a new one. I think, just throwing out there, someplace he might excel other than brawny hunting, he participated in several apparent mountain orgies. Maybe we open up, you get him a client, and he goes to the room for the night. That's his new job.
Oh my god.
The mountain fucker.
Madam Magpie.
all right. Well, we can certainly talk about that.
First instinct, that's what I got. But, I'll think about it.
Sure. Good.
Johnny, reaches into his pocket and, counts some coins.
Let's go to Jerok. Jerok, you arrive at the pie shop. And it's open. It is still open.
I will walk in.
Behind is the same dwarf. Braided beard. Oh, hello. We are running very low on pastries. It is very late in the morning, and we our supplies we're very low.
Oh, well, I'll take what you got. I mean, I usually come at this time every day. Why are you so low? Is there a special event going on?
Our sugar and our flour and our blueberries, they're all gone.
They're all gone.
Not all gone. Most of them are gone.
What do you mean they were all gone?
Oh, I would say robbery, but no, that was gold. Pile of it.
So you were robbed?
No, well, maybe.
Given gold.
It's a very weird robbery. It makes me confused but happy because I can buy so many more flowers. Perhaps a new spatula. Mine it's growing weak.
Well, very well. So you don't need anything tracked or someone brought to justice, because we're the brawny hunters and that's what we do.
If they left no money, I would say yes, but I am richer for the experience, so no, I'm okay. I have, I've got a crepe. I've got one crepe just chock full of cream cheese and strawberry. I've got a pie filled to the brim with ham.
Oh, yeah, a ham pie.
And I've got one, what is it? It's a pancake laden with boysenberry.
Is that all you got? Just 3? There's 5 of us.
Just the 3. I could whip up, perhaps some sort of give me a second. He runs back, looks at his supplies. Perhaps some sort of a brie cake?
A cake takes a long time to bake. Don't you think you could do something maybe a little simpler?
I could give you the slab of brie and perhaps just douse it in jam.
Oh yeah, now we're talking. You got any fine liqueurs we can pour on top of that? That sounds like quite an experience.
No, I am a bakery. We don't serve liquor, but I think there's some sort of a liquor store around.
Well, I'll tell you what. Pack up everything you got. I'm gonna take it. And Jerok's gonna step outside. How far is the deep food from where we're at?
That's like a 5-minute walk, probably. Everything's pretty close in Trollskull.
He's gonna get a few to-go orders at the deep food.
It's you have to pay 2 gold for everything you got at the bakery.
No. Okay. 2 gold for everything. Got it.
And you arrive, bounding with your ring of leaping, or ring of jumping, I assume.
I gotta go fast.
Gotta zoom. And you arrive at the deep food. You know where it is. Not everyone does. The very, very secretive shop, tucked away in one of the alleys of Trollskull. And you enter, and you see a drow woman, white hair pulled back, dark skinned. She looks at you and smiles. You You have found me once again.
And
What
he
do you
looks to
desire?
and he goes, what do I perceive with my heightened senses?
You smell.
A deep smell check. That's a 2. That's a 14. So a perception 15 total.
You smell spices, cayenne, a little bit of maybe a curry smell as well.
I've come for the spicy.
Yes, for you, yes. She runs back.
I have to make it a to-go order, by the way. I only got 5 minutes left on my break.
She kind of turns back around. I enjoy seeing your face as you consume what I have, but for this time, you may take it to others. She runs to the back, and about 10 minutes later, she has 2 boxes stacked on each other. This is for you.
And I open one of the boxes and I say, and this is for you. And I just lick whatever's in there. Just a nice long lick so she sees me taste it.
Her eyes wide and her pupils dilate a little bit. She goes, yes. Yes. What do you feel?
Do I have to roll for something?
No, it's just spicy. It's a very good spicy kind of rice curry dish with some vegetables.
I feel 2 angels massaging my tongue in a volcano.
That is what I was going for. You have the flavor inside you.
Now his tongue completely on fire.
She nods. She gives you a deep bow and then goes back to the kitchen.
As she goes back to the kitchen, I take 3 gold and I place it on there, on her counter.
Okay.
And I leave. Remove.
Great.
And I 2 arms full of food. I run and leap all the way back.
People are definitely watching, but you make your way back to Trollskull Manor. Everyone, you are in the main room, I guess, as you see Jerok arrive back with the food.
I like how first Jerok was all worried about how much time it was going to take to get the pies, and then he's like, I can make another stop.
I got time.
He gets distracted easily. Hey, big guy, what'd you bring us?
Oh, I have brought you. And he goes,
You brought us
the deep
sniffs.
food.
Oh.
The deep food.
What is that?
How deep?
He looks. He goes up to your face, almost touching foreheads. Deep. His eyes flash red. He puts all the food on the table and just opens up all the bins.
What you guys see is what I laid out. No.
The Zoom chat.
No.
The Zoom chat, folks. Things go down in the Zoom
I
chat.
decided I wasn't gonna say that one on stream
Yeah.
or put it in that chat, but I needed
Once
to
we
say it.
once we finally switch over to Pornhub, we will be able to see like on screen. But until that day,
I'll be able to speak freely.
we will be our true selves on this day. On that day.
There are tears.
So I will slowly open the box that he's brought.
You see a tongue mark.
Emma's still broken. I'm so sorry.
You see one giant tongue mark through it, but there is you smell instantly your sinuses open as you smell the spices, and you see veggies, curry, rice.
Hi.
Does he say anything? Did Johnny say anything, or just see it?
My connection dropped, so I'm back now.
Yeah.
So what do I see? The spices and what?
No, you don't see spices. You just you as soon as you open it, your sinuses kind of open up.
Yeah.
You see rice. You see kind of a sauce, a red and yellow sauce on top, a variety of veggies.
Where did you get this?
I go up to Johnny and I put a finger on his lips and I go, shh. And I take a forkful. And I say, one day, I will take you to the deep. And he puts the fork in Johnny's mouth.
Oh.
I eat it. Let's be honest.
It's spicy. It's real spicy. But it tastes good. The flavors are great. It is just very, very, very spicy.
I'm watching
Look Hamish in the eye while I take the fork.
Right, I'm watching Hamish's reactions. For
Hamish
sure.
doesn't look as concerned as before, but does look, he's a little off.
Give him a little wink.
He smiles a little bit.
And what about Mixed Magpie House? I'm glancing between Hamish and Mixed Magpie right now, just watching to see, like, how... what this reaction is.
Jerok stands over the food, arms open. Come, everyone. We'll experience the deep.
You got, like, the 2 boxes, though? We doing like kind of like a top.
Goes up to Hamish and puts a finger on his lips.
Oh!
Thank you, someone got clever for the raid! Welcome!
Thank you so much!
Another forkful. And he
Thank
says,
you.
welcome to the deep.
Yeah, all right. And he eats it.
Oh boy.
Shit. Oh, wow, it's a little spicy. I like it. Well, you and I went here together. I remember this.
Oh yeah, of course, boss. It's good stuff, yeah.
It's real good. Yeah, I dig it.
And he takes just 2 forks full and he approaches Syl and Miss Magpie.
Oh, I'm absolutely gonna
Welcome to
that.
the deep.
Yep.
Once again, it's exactly as I said. It is spicy food, spicy curry. We can keep going. As Syl does this as well.
Yeah, that's
Describe
great.
it a 5th
It's fine.
time.
It's fine. Still just takes a bag or something and just... Thank you. This is delightful.
Takes a bag? What do you mean a bag?
Whatever this is in. A plate.
It's
whatever.
like a box.
Oh.
He was feeding you on a fork.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, can we... Fine. Just can... Oh my god.
It's spicy. Your science is
Great.
open.
Great.
This bite is different from everyone else's.
So Hamish, you went with him once? Where was this? Where's this food from?
Oh, we're not allowed to say.
Oh,
Sorry.
well, it's good. I don't remember. I mean, he was hungry one day, and like he followed his nose, as he does, and he found this place. It was like a hole in the wall. That's what we brought that liquor back one time. We all drank it. It was kind of thick and strong. It's from there. We went there. We got drinks. We ate a lot.
Yeah, Johnny, I'm not allowed to tell you where it is, but you know what? One day I'll take you. I'm only allowed to take one person at a time. Very strict rules.
So you both went someplace deep together.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Beautiful.
So deep.
So, what are we doing today? Perhaps finding out some very important information?
You know, like... Where I came from and why I'm dying.
Correct.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I know we had something to do today.
So sorry to put that on your agenda.
No, it's a job. We got paid. A copper. Let's go. Sorry, I
Oh,
was
yeah.
distracted by all the spices in the.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. And you see Jerok's pouring like, I don't know, hard liquor on the brie.
Yeah.
What?
He's like,
what?
oh, I saw this done once, and he lights it on fire.
With what? You tinderbox?
Flint tinderbox. Yep.
Sure. Roll a dexterity check.
Set the whole thing on fire.
Now +1, my friends. So 15 + 1 is 16.
You take 1 point of fire damage as you do singe off a small chunk of your eyebrow. But yeah, it's on fire. The brie is on fire with the jam and the now liquor. Everyone is watching this display.
It should go out pretty quickly once the alcohol burns.
Yeah,
off,
yeah.
as a heads up.
Yes, but how much alcohol did Jerok pour on it?
Oh, it takes a bit, but it wasn't a lot.
That
But
shit.
it was more than you should.
Also, you shouldn't be doing this with Brie.
No, you can do it with Brie.
It's a little melty,
No.
probably.
Well, what they do, I mean, out of character, what they do is you take a wheel of Brie and you pour a little bit in the center, and it actually kind of goes in on itself. So then you eat from it like that. It's really tasty.
Cool.
Huh, I've never seen that done with Brie, but okay, I'll take your word for it.
Done it at my in-laws.
You poured a little too many, so it's a little more burned than it probably should be. But it is there.
This is different.
Let's eat, yeah. And I guess we'll eat and go.
So, do we have a starting point where we like to scope out? So, reminder, I have to go see Zaddy Barnabas, and probably, let's just say it, I'm gonna have to do the old guy a solid, if we all know what I'm saying. Offer my services, which is fine. I don't mind. But so we can either kind of scope things out during the day. I'll go do my job, and then maybe if we gotten anywhere during the day, I'll come back and we can try to dig deeper after my appointment.
Oh yeah. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know if you gave the solid or if he gave the solid, but I guess I kind of get the idea now. Yeah. So but you don't go there till the evening, right? That's what I remember.
Yeah, so we can scope out some places during the day, do some investigating during the day.
Johnny's on the versatile side. He doesn't matter. He doesn't care too much who gives the solid.
Oh yeah, correct. I'm versatile.
Long as it's deep.
As long as it's deep. That's right.
Yep.
Well, where do we want to scope out? I am more familiar with the kind of the slum dock, area.
The slums
if
is not where any of this went down.
If I could
That
just
doesn't
jump in,
help.
didn't we decide last episode, last night, where everyone was going?
I think we did.
I think we decided that we would talk about it in the morning. But I could be wrong.
Oh, I thought we split
Does
up.
anyone remember?
I feel like we.
I do.
I don't know if we decided. I think we
I
talked
think that's
about
part of
Yeah,
why Syl went to try to find a lead
it.
in the middle of the night. But
From what
there
I
was
wrote
no
down,
lead, so now we don't know where we're going.
sure. From what I wrote down is Hamish and Jerok were taking the dock board, and you three were gonna go about town and talk to people because we've been to the dock board because we do bounty hunting and we've been to that area often.
But wasn't that
And we
for
gave Johnny the fizzy lifting drink.
That was for the.
That was all for the Nimblewright. This has nothing to do with the Nimblewright
Yeah,
because
that was-
Syl
Oh,
is literally
but we
dying
never
and that
did
takes
that.
precedent over the
Yeah,
Nimblewright.
you're right. We had that investigation plan, but that was a different one. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
So this
My
has
mistake.
nothing to do with that.
So
So we
that
have
way we know
literally
of.
no plan right now other than Syl said maybe with if Syl and Mix Magpie and maybe Johnny can put their heads together, they might be able to put some pieces together and come up with a lead, essentially.
Yeah.
But right now
Well,
there is no apparent lead.
Well, while you guys think real hard, I got the door. And he sits back up on the couch and looks at the door.
Oh boy, we're back to this. Anyway,
listen, like I said, just you guys can talk. Just point us in a direction wherever you want something investigated. We are far more familiar with those wards. We've been around the slums and the docks a lot. We have some connections there. If you need that, we're great. Otherwise, just let us know.
Do you remember what you saw in that? Did you ever see outside of where you were?
I didn't until I escaped. And
Do
the
you-
only thing and it was all in a frenzied haze, to be honest. And the only thing that I really know is that it was. I've been able to piece together that it was in the North Ward. This
Right.
This ward. But I don't really know much besides that. It could be down the street for all I know. Or across up closer to the whatever the other fucking can't think of it.
Castle. The
Could be-
castle, north, dock, slum. I think are the four
Yeah.
wards.
There's one on the upper right hand side too, like the
Yeah.
upper.
Oh, let me pull up the.
I can pull it up.
The roughly the two nice places are north and castle.
Castle for sure.
Right, but I mean, it could be anywhere in this district. I don't know.
We just stop
This ward.
walking around and eavesdropping? People probably wouldn't be talking about this.
It doesn't seem.
No.
So
But
this
because you have because you, Mix Magpie, have a sort of connection with some of the inner circles of the higher ups in this ward,
So here.
and Johnny has potentially what is the word that I'm looking for? Socialized with some of the people who might know something. Between the three of us, we might be able to piece together some names or something.
Here, guys, real quick, because this is the first time I've actually pulled out this map from my actual book. There is a southern ward,
Right.
a dock ward, a trades ward, castle ward, a sea ward, a north ward, and a field ward.
Field ward is what I was thinking. It's
Right.
on the
That's a-
east
Field ward is in-
side, right?
Field ward is the absolute most north. The one that's on the east side is either the trades. The one. Okay, so we are in the north.
The upper east. What's on the upper east side? Of
Upper
the
east side
north
is
ward?
field ward.
The field ward.
Yeah,
That's
We're-
what I was thinking.
Upper east is
Exactly what I
north
was
ward.
thinking.
Yeah, that's where we are. The one north of us is the field ward. West of us is the sea ward. South of us is castle ward.
Right.
South of that is the trades ward and dock ward.
So
southern
it's
ward.
definitely in the north ward. What I meant was, I don't know if it's like bordering the field ward or if it's like right down the street from us. I have no idea like where in the north ward it is. I just know that it's in the north ward.
So, I have a couple thoughts. In order to do this, they'd have to have probably a secure space. Were you underground?
I'm not entirely sure. Would I know
Okay.
that?
Roll an intelligence check.
Meh. Okay. With or without proficiency?
Without.
14.
You don't know for sure. What you do know is you can, with an utmost confidence, until you escaped, you never saw the light of day. There were no windows. There was nothing. You did not see light until you left.
So in order to do this, it's got to be either like, I mean, the most likely scenarios. I mean, these people have got to have resources,
Right.
and they've got to have a space to do this. So we're probably looking for a area that's on the larger side, like a house that's on the larger side. 2, if it was like magically based, is what I always heard. We're looking for people that have magical connections, that have juice of some kind.
Right.
3rd, the only other thought I had, oh my god, do you remember when we first moved here a week ago? When we met that guy, the Tiger's Eye private detective? I mean, I know it's kind of our job, but maybe we could get some info from him. Subcontract? Her, thank you. She was very charming. I went and talked to her a little bit.
How does Jerok respond to that?
He's letting you guys sort it out. He's just looking at the door.
What do you think, Jerok?
Oh, what'd you say? Where are we going? Let's get him.
I'm thinking we might subcontract part of this job out to the lady at Tiger's Eye. I think we're out of our depth.
I have
Oh.
one idea.
Let's hear her idea.
Johnny will sink down.
I've been working on learning some new spells. Okay, so question. Would I be able to cast Encode Thoughts while concentrating on Detect Thoughts? And would I be able to probe Sill's mind to pull out a strand of memory from her of the day that she left.
That combination, I believe, is specifically called out in the encode thought spell description.
It says that if I'm casting, if you cast a spell while concentrating on a spell or ability that allows you to read or manipulate the thoughts of others, you can transform the thoughts or memories you read rather than your own into a thought strand. Casting this spell while holding a thought strand allows you to instantly receive whatever memory, idea, or message the strand contains.
Yeah.
I got about a fourth of that. So Matt, what does that make sense? Does that make sense?
I think that's a
Basically, yes.
Yes.
Okay, then yes.
They specifically
I'm
want
looking at
those
the
two
spell
spells
right
to
now,
work.
Then
They
yes.
want those two spells to
Okay.
work together.
Great. Then yes.
It means essentially you can make the strand as you would with the spell encode thoughts. You can make it from somebody else's thoughts.
Yeah. She can like search
Yep.
Val's memories, Syl's memories, and like pull them out. It's gonna be
Yep.
badass.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. This
Yeah.
Is,
I love that spell.
this is wild. This is so wild.
Then yes.
Okie dokie. Well, then, Sil, how do you feel about that, Lady Val?
Ah.
It's the best option. That other chick doesn't know anything. Sits back again.
I'm a little concerned about having all of this go down with our house guest.
Well, they're sleeping right now.
Right, so as long as we have somebody running interference,
Absolutely.
I think that could be okay.
So, that might be a good new job for our...
Jock, I
Yes,
think they want you to look at Istrid. Make sure she's all right.
right. And if Istrid wakes up, make sure that you, Istrid will probably not look like Istrid. Istrid would probably... Yeah. If anybody comes out of that room, anybody at all, make sure that they get a tour and you give them some pie and that cheese and give them the whole Jerok experience.
Yeah, we got some leftovers. Give them the leftovers. It's a
Oh, yeah,
breakfast in bed.
That's a good idea, but I'm busy.
Next Magpie, could you please?
Jerok, darling, I have a new job for you.
This is so tedious.
I need you to listen to me and everyone else on this team because we're a team. So when they say, could you please go do this thing? Could you please go do that thing for me?
Well, yeah, but it's you're in a time of danger right now, and it's
And-
priority number one
I
to
think we're going
protect
to...
all of you.
Yes.
And the front door is the entrance of the most danger.
Well...
What's... Oh, oh boy.
Jerok, that your god dog job is currently cancelled. It's on hold indefinitely until further notice. We need you to go check on Istrid. Like, literally, right now, in this moment. I sense that there's something terrible going on upstairs. Go. Please.
Miss Magpie. I understand.
There's no winking. That's literally what I want you to do.
Oh, well. You're so humble in front of everyone here. So don't worry. I will go check. He just keeps sitting there.
All right. We're going to just go ahead and make this easy. I'm going to cast Charm Person.
Oh no.
After all,
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom. That's not a bad one. 12 plus 1 is 13.
Nope, you fail. Go upstairs, check on Istrid. Make sure she's all right. She might not look like herself, and that will be fine, but you should go now.
Can you describe the effects of Charm Person?
It essentially gives you advantage on any charisma-based checks with that person.
Well,
and it makes you
I would
more
say roll-
perceptible to. It makes you more inclined to do what that person says. Essentially.
To do what they say and listen to them, right?
Yes. It puts you in like an even more favorable position with him.
Oh no.
I'm not sure how effective it is. I'd need to look it up real quick.
Roll a persuasion check against.
He's a pretty smitten kitten already.
Roll a persuasion check.
He thinks what he's doing is right.
Not you. You're not persuading
Not me.
Nick.
I'm about to say, what would I do?
He's persuading you.
I rolled an 8. So.
Oh no.
Did you roll with advantage?
It's advantage though.
Oh.
He's charmed. You have advantage.
Oh, sweet. That's a 25.
I want you to roll a charisma. 25. Roll charisma saving throw, Chris.
Me?
Yeah.
Charisma saving throw. That's a 19 plus 1 is 20.
You
That
feel
would make
very. She is being very convincing. You feel very compelled to do what Magpie is saying.
Okay. Oh. That's what you want.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go check on her, and I'm gonna grab a couple armfuls of leftovers, and I'll walk upstairs.
Okay.
Not a thing gets past you, does it?
And you make your way upstairs. And Istrid, you open the door. Or what? You are at the door of Istrid's room. What do you do? Jerok.
Oh, what I do? Sorry, I was reading it. It's like the charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. And it's like.
Right.
You also have advantage though.
No, it's fine. So, what were her exact instructions? Can you repeat those for me?
To make sure Istrid was taken care of, and she might
That's
be
what
in
I thought.
danger, I believe, right?
Yep. Jerok kicks the door open.
Roll a strength check.
You're doomed. Just plus 3. There we are. 18 total.
You kick the door open. It lands on Istrid. She takes 1 point of damage. She's asleep. She looks the same, she's still got the darks, she's facing you now. She's got the same dark skin, but she's colored her eyebrows a pure white. She's got a kind of white beard all the way down. She's not wearing armor anymore, kind of just lacks clothes. And her hammer is laid to the side as well as her knapsack. The door hits her in the face. A little bit of damage.
I was told you might be in danger, and if you're not, I brought food.
Hey, roll a persuasion check.
That, my friend, is a 2 plus 1 is 3.
You said you'd be able to help me with anything. You come in here, knocked on my door, and then hit me in the face with it.
Well, Miss Magpie said you were in danger.
No, I was sleeping.
What were you dreaming about?
Not getting hit in the face with a door. Those were better times.
Sorry to say, miss, but apparently you must be in danger. I'm gonna need to search your room.
There's literally, it's your room. I've got a knapsack. You can look in it.
He's gonna search the room.
You roll an investigation check.
Heightened senses, though.
Yeah.
Oh, much better. So 15 plus what? Investigation? Plus 1 is 16.
She's got a good chunk of platinum in her bag. She's also got a dagger, some rations, and that's about it. There's not.
I'm looking specifically for people like hiding in the wardrobe or under the bed.
There's no one hiding anywhere but her.
All right, room's clear. And he just hands her all the food and walks back downstairs.
Okay. You are making your way downstairs. Does anything else happen?
Does it?
It's up to the rest of the players.
No.
I did what I was told.
Yeah. I'm asking everyone else if a message was sent.
Wow.
Sounds like he's doing great up there.
We should go do our thing, I guess.
Jerok arrives back downstairs.
Great.
Well, that took about as long as we thought it would.
Room's clear. And she's fed. And a little upset.
Right.
Good job, buddy. I give him a high five.
He returns it. You know, Johnny, I feel really appreciated. You know, I've been doing a lot of favors lately, and someone's not as thankful. So thank you for being so, well, kind. Because that's what I'd call you, Johnny.
You're welcome, big guy. I'm going to shoot a look back at both Syl and Mixed Magpie and say, sometimes it's hard for other people to let go of control and treat others as equals.
Syl is digging their nails into their palms.
You did a great job, bud. And he puts Hamish pats Jerok on the back. I think maybe when we fully open up, maybe you'll be a great host. Maybe we'll get you a nice suit. You got the hat already. You invite people in, you give them food. You're already doing a great job.
I thought that was literally what I was doing with this company, with this whole ordeal, but never mind. Anyway, I might die before any of this happens. Shall we, Mix Magpie?
1 second. Miss Magpie, do you need anything else?
I do not. You did a great job. Thank you so much for your continued support in this generous cause.
Awesome. It's mind magic time.
All right, where are we going? What are we doing?
Mix Magpie and I are going to go do this. That's it.
I mean, do you want the rest of us to do something? We can, like, look around.
So you're good then? You don't need anyone else's help in this whole endeavor? Gonna do it all by your lonesome?
I would rather not have everybody peering into my memories. Thank you.
No one else would do this.
This endeavor. Oh, no, I thought you were talking about, like, going out investigating. No, go do your mind shit later. Or other place else.
It's not like I might see anything that I would recognize, notice, or be able to help with. You're right. I'll sit down here. Y'all go do that. Have fun.
Literally, no one else will be able to see it. It's just me, because I'll be the one holding the memory.
It's a thought strand.
So everyone can see it?
Yeah, that's how they work. Well, yeah. They're like a memory you pull out, and then people can consume them, but you can just keep doing it. Like, it's a way to display memories.
How about this?
Like Harry Potter style.
Why don't Mix Magpie and Johnny and I go do this memory fuckery thing that I'm already extremely uncomfortable with happening at all, and Hamish and Jerok can stay here and make sure nobody comes in through that door without us knowing.
There you go. Everyone gets to contribute. Everyone gets treated like an adult.
Fantastic.
Sounds like my strength. Absolutely. Unless, Miss Magpie, you have anything.
Nope, that is, again, we are a team. Listen to everyone.
Hell yeah, I'll pour some breakfast chases.
But
Pre-game the event.
go ahead. For some reason, for the next hour, I feel like listening to you the most.
Oh my god.
Right, I did do that, didn't I?
He's gonna know.
Well, let's go.
Yep.
Yay!
You guys, you make your way to what part of the manor are you guys going to?
Wherever Syl feels most comfortable.
Yeah.
You know, here's the thing. I feel the least comfortable in the place that's probably going to be the most effective.
Is it the sex dungeon?
Well, it's probably the dungeon is where it will evoke the most similar state of being.
Perfect, let's go.
Yay!
It'll be all right. Johnny will hold your hand.
Will that help?
I don't know that anything will help. Let's just get this over with.
Okie dokie.
You guys make your way into Magpie's room / dungeon. And what are you guys how are you guys doing this exactly?
Well,
Setup are you guys gonna have?
Bill, you could lie down on the bed or the floor, wherever you're going to be comfortable. Or we could build you a mini prison.
Oh my. Yeah, please let's not.
Didn't know if it would help.
Let's just try this, and if it doesn't work, then we'll entertain other options. But
All right.
I'll just, sit over here against the wall.
Okie doke. Do that. Do you want Johnny to hold your hand or sit next to you?
I think Johnny was about to say something.
What in here?
Well, I don't want to muddy up the waters. No, let's just try this first. Yeah,
What?
we're good.
What?
Well, what about would the bind help?
Oh.
Yeah, maybe we should. I kind of want to take that as a group, though. That's why I hesitated.
Well.
No.
If I'm having trouble remembering things on my own, that's a pretty. You would think. I mean, I'm not a psychiatrist or, an arcanist or, a psychologist by any means, but I think that if this is something that I'm so traumatized by that I've suppressed this memory, then, I don't necessarily want to reimagine that and re-experience that around everybody and their brother.
Okay. Well, let's try the light method then. Then we'll revisit binding.
Okay.
All right. Well, then I am going to cast detect thoughts and encode thoughts and attempt to probe into Syl's head to get their memory of, even if it's just a glimpse, like I'm searching for something recognizable that they saw when they left the facility.
I guess I'm choosing to fail this saving throw.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we should maybe have a quick conversation. You're going to feel something in here, and if you don't want me to do it, this won't work.
Right.
You might have to open a few doors for me.
That's not all that unfamiliar for me, so
I'm sorry.
I'm quite familiar with how all of that happens. Let's just get it over with.
So you're trying to pull a memory of anything recognizable. That's your goal, correct?
Yeah.
She's essentially gonna go through not hypnosis, but a guided memory recovery.
Yeah. I want you to roll. I want you to roll a d20.
Me?
Yeah, straight. Yeah.
All my dice have been fucking me tonight, so
I want you, lady, actually it's Syl. You're Syl right now.
Well, I am keeping my cover because
I know, but
house this,
emotionally,
yes.
you're right now, Syl.
Of course.
I want you to tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, how willing are you? Just emotionally, how willing are you for this to happen?
I'm trying to be willing.
That's not 1 to 10.
I know. I'm trying to talk through it to figure out where the number is. I'm trying to be willing, but it's pretty traumatic, and she's pretty uncomfortable. Or they are pretty uncomfortable. Let's call it a 5. A 4. No, wait. On a scale from 1 to 10, how willing am I for this to happen?
Yes. How cooperative are you emotionally?
Probably a 6.
Okay, you get a +3 to this roll. Magpie.
So I add 3 to whatever I rolled.
Yes.
I got an 18.
Good. With +3?
Yeah.
You pull out of Strand, and what you see is Syl in the form you saw before when they exposed themselves to you, but without any sort of clothing or anything, just their form completely bare, making their way out of a sewer And the sewer is leading into the Sword Coast, right on the edge of Waterdeep.
And are there any like boats? Are there any, is there like
There are
any...
no boats. You can see the sewer. You can see I want you to roll an intelligence check from this.
Okay. Would my courtier background help with this at all?
I'll let you have advantage because you're courtier background, yeah.
18. 22, sorry.
22. With a 22, you do see some landmarks. You see some rock formations. You see some you see not a boat, but you see some buoys around that indicate. You see a lighthouse in the distance that may help triangulate your position a little bit. And you don't have an exact location, but you have an idea where this sewer is.
Can I scope it out with my urchin shit? Because I literally know the layout of the city.
Yeah.
Oh God! This is the roll, folks. This is the roll. Are we ready? Are we ready for this? Are we ready for this?
We're getting hard for this roll.
Okay, it's a 12. I don't know what I add to that.
You can roll. It's based on Syl's trust. You get to add +3 as well.
15. You're welcome.
You guys cooperating together, you have a good idea where it is. You think you know that area of town. You spent a lot of time in the sewers, Johnny.
Yes,
and you kind of have an idea where that is and where that's out.
Okay. Is this Sea Ward or Dock Ward?
This is the Sea Ward.
Woo, doggy. So we have a rough idea of the sewer. We think we know which one it is, and it's in the Sea Ward. Okay.
You have what you believe is the entrance, and you know where it is, and that is the Sea Ward. You have a pretty definite location as far as you know. It's a little bit. It's a little bit south of the west gate of town.
So, can you just clarify real quick?
Yes.
So the memory is of Syl escaping through a sewer from where to where?
The memory is not from where. The memory begins at Syl kind of making their way through the sewer and emerging.
Which direction? Out into the Sea Ward?
To this, it's really you're making your way out into the Sword Coast, to the actual body of water, but it's near the Sea Ward. Yes, out of Waterdeep. It would have been this. You passed the Sea Ward into the actual body of water.
Okay, I was misunderstanding you there. I had to verify that. Thank you.
Heading west, you were basically heading west, right south of the West Gate.
Wow. Well, we have somewhere to start.
We could backtrack from there, see where that could lead.
It's worked for us before. I know those sewers pretty well.
I can navigate through areas of the sewers if necessary, if there's the right kind of directions.
Mm.
I think we could put something together.
Let's go tell the boys.
And you make your way upstairs. You see Hamish and Jerok just lounging on the couch, watching the front door together.
As we go up, I'm going to lean into Syl and say, "Thanks for letting me in there. I know that wasn't great."
Yeah. Thank you for your help.
I can hear you.
I hear you.
Thank you for your help.
Alrighty.
You guys make your way upstairs, and you see the boys.
Well, I think we have a lead.
Great, let's check it out.
Oh yeah, sounds good. Where are we going, Miss Magpie?
why they do this.
Armed?
You tell us.
She's not great. We have to go to a specific sewer, and Johnny's going to lead the way because he knows these streets better than anyone.
And then you're gonna use that expert nose of yours, big guy, and Hamish is gonna use that big handsome brain of his, and we're gonna find something.
That's
Hell yeah.
right.
That's right.
Yes.
Didn't hear you.
Sounds like a plan.
That's
yeah,
right,
whatever.
yes. My life. What is this?
Amazing. Well then, let's go
Guys.
on our first official investigation as the Brawny Hunters +3. Because I'm not ever calling myself a Brawny Hunter, as much as I like you boys.
Same.
We can workshop, if we're going to include the other members, we could workshop a name. I love Brawny Hunters, but we could workshop it.
Well,
You could keep
It
that.
does not apply to all of us.
yeah.
And also,
We're
it
just-
just feels like we're getting tapped in, not like we're equals in the whole thing.
I mean,
On-
we're thinking about open a brothel, maybe with the Hottie Hunters.
Well, don't you worry. And it puts a hand on Johnny's shoulder. You may not want to call yourself a Brawny Hunter, but in my heart, you're a Brawny Hunter.
Thank you, Dad.
Right, Miss
I mean, Jerok.
Magpie?
What about the heart heisters?
I-
The heart
You know,
heisters.
I feel like Garbage Liars really suits us.
Right, but if we sell ourselves as a business called the Garbage Liars, people are not going to come here. The heart
Right.
heisters, on the other hand.
I do like, I mean, we steal hearts. I mean, Jerok has bashed a head in, but maybe you take a heart out next time with the claws if we got to kill someone. And then it's got the double meaning.
I
Just
see.
don't
Yeah.
fill them full of rocks. What?
What was that, Johnny?
No,
What about
nothing,
rocks?
nothing.
Hamish, I like that
Jerok, have you filled
poetic
somebody full of
language.
rocks?
I looks to Hamish.
Not as far as I know. You don't know how to believe it.
A believer in what? What?
Oh, the Devourer.
I'm sorry. The what now?
Oh, well, we haven't talked a lot about this. I mean, I get my powers from religion. I'm a devout believer in the Devourer. It's a god.
I'm just staring at Mixed Magpie and Syl, like wide-eyed, like.
Oh, speaking of, yeah, I did some, me and Johnny were talking last night. I did some studying up last night, and he holds out his hands towards Syl.
Hang on,
I was
hang
looking
on.
at that spell.
You just said that you worship a devourer, and now you're trying to touch me. What is this?
Oh, well, Johnny said he was, he wanted me to kind of look up some, more curative methods for you, so I learned a new spell
What is this
for you. It's called Lesser Restoration. He thought it might help you a little bit.
Oh, he's real good at it. Trust him. He heals me up all the time. Tip-top shape.
Yeah, it's a little different. It's not like just, curing the scrapes, the bruises, the electricity wounds I afflict upon him. It's like a little deeper. We gotta go deeper. So, like,
So
I did learn this spell to help you from Johnny's, urgings, because he wants to be better friends with you.
I batted my eyes at him.
You believe that whatever he just learned is not going to, like, try to devour me or something?
No, his magic and mine are kind of similar, actually. I would recognize it.
I'm gonna leave that one alone for now.
You don't want me? I mean, I got it. I learned it. You want me to try?
The worst that's happened to me, one time I had an ingrown toenail, and he devoured it right up. And it was gone, and I felt great. So he is awesome at it. You just go for it.
Just a regular toenail at the end.
Ugh.
Maybe it'll, like, devour your disease away. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, that's a spin. Sure, why not? Try a thing. What have I got to lose?
All right.
I'm dying
Hamish
anyway.
begins speaking in a different language, which I believe is unknown to everyone.
Yep.
Unless anyone knows Aquan.
Nope.
Nope.
Primordial's the same.
Oh, wait a second. Hang on, I know a good deal of languages.
Yeah, you're a mastermind.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Masterminds
not
and
that
change.
one. Not that one, though.
Good.
I do know a lot, but not that one. Not yet.
He begins chanting. His hands glow a mix of white with blue, kind of shocks through it, and kind of holds it over you, speaking in a language unknown to everyone. And the glow kind of transfers to you and washes over your body. But you are unsure of the effects, but you don't feel any immediate difference at the moment.
Okay.
So, how you feel? I don't know. How do you feel?
The same.
Well, maybe it's like a nice, Tums. You gotta wait a little bit and then it takes effect. I don't know.
Well,
First time
I'll let
casting
you
the
know
spell.
if anything changes.
Yeah, keep it updated. I had to lose some other healing magics to learn this one, so.
You didn't want to drop any of the damaging magics to trade out the healing? You know what? I'm really proud of you, and I give Hamish a kiss on the cheek.
Oh, he hugs you close as you do.
Well, this is all very touching, and I appreciate it. Maybe we should go investigate these sewers.
Yeah, let's go. Hey, guess what? I have a gun.
Oh, yay!
Let's go.
You know how to use that?
I flip it around.
Roll a dexterity check.
I've been practicing.
I'm taking the dodge action.
18 on the die. Get fucked.
Yeah, it
21.
was awesome. He flourishes it around. Hey, that looks great. When'd you learn how to do that?
I've been practicing in my spare time. You know, all those times where I go to bed early and I'm all pissy. I was just practicing my gun.
It's very impressive. I dig it.
Yeah.
So you've been faking being pissy and going to bed early so that you can practice with your gun?
No, I've just been pissy and then going to bed early and practicing
That
the gun.
makes more sense. That seems more like you. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
All right. Well, let's
go, folks.
Let's go.
It's about time. What time of day is it, by the way?
By now, it's about 1:32.
Okay. Yay!
All the time. Okay.
Maybe somebody should let our house guests know that we're going to be out for a bit.
Do
we need to?
I'll send a message to Istrid to let her know.
I intend to generally stay here and be hidden. I will not leave the room unless I hunger for food, and I will go upstairs.
To devour the food.
She should have a bunch of food in her room, by the way. Two armfuls of leftovers.
I mean, it's got a 12-hour day. She might get hungry. She's thick.
She can
might.
She can eat the curtains.
Mm.
Anyway.
Okay, I want you guys are roll an investigation check Magpie and Johnny together.
Okay.
Together.
What
Together.
about me? I'm literally trained in investigation.
Oh, you can too. You can cooperate with them and give one of them advantage if you want.
Yeah, I'm proficient in it as well.
Not you. No, you don't.
I will give Mixed Magpie advantage.
No, you can. Yeah, okay, Magpie gets advantage now.
Please give it to her.
I get advantage?
Yes.
I'm sharp, but...
Okay, the first one was 18. This is worse.
Yeah, well.
So, take
18 total?
Yeah.
Yeah, after it takes a good chunk of time, you guys have to travel. Johnny does help you guys travel faster throughout the city. But you eventually make your way south of the west gate, and you find a small sewer opening that looks, Magpie, you recognize it instantly, Johnny as well. I don't know, did they see the memories that you were laying out? I don't really know how the spell works.
It's a cantrip, so effectively, yeah, it doesn't consume the memory. It's like
Okay.
a vision that people can consume.
Then I assume,
yeah.
Still had their memory, so
Yeah.
you do see it as well. All three of you recognize it pretty quickly. After it's now about 4 p.m.
Okay. So charm person.
Yeah,
That's
it's all
an hour.
it's all-
That's over.
You know what happened. Yep.
Okay.
You're aware that you were charmed.
Here we go.
I'm just gonna touch Jerok on the arm and be like, "You did really great today, big guy." I'm really proud of you. You're my friend.
Thanks.
Yeah. Let's go into the sewers, folks.
Guys, all make your way into the sewer.
Like, what is a devourer?
This is the time you. I mean, I'm.
I don't know. My life is somewhat in your hands, and we're going into the sewers together. I don't know. I'm just. What?
My hands. You think my life is in your? I mean, it's all in all of our hands.
You're the self-proclaimed healer.
No. You proclaimed me healer. You and Johnny. I never said I was a healer. I said I was a damager. That's what I'm good at.
It's fair.
You all said
Fair
I
enough.
should be a healer. I have never proclaimed myself as a healer even once.
Okay, but the you know what?
We can have a nice meet. I mean, I could draw up a nice pamphlet probably. It's a really nice.
Oh.
It's a nice. He's a great deity. You want to go sailing? We'll protect you.
Look, I've not been protected by any deities. I don't think that this is how we're going to start. But anyway, pamphlet away when we get back if I'm still alive.
Well, if you've never been protected, there's one way to do it. You gotta start somewhere. And you know what's a great place to start? And he points to his shield, which just has a symbol on it of 6 bones drawn together with a thing. The
I'm
Devourer.
sorry, do you think that I didn't try?
I don't know if you had religion. We never talked about religion. Otherwise, you would have known.
Do you think that I didn't beg any entity that I could think of to get me out of my hell?
Hey, well, maybe now you gotta know.
Nobody answered.
But did you know about the Devourer? I feel like maybe he's the god for you.
I don't know that a devourer seems like all the most likely of, entities.
He could devour
to
diseases.
Be benevolent.
It's answering right now.
He's been great to me so far. I want everyone, as we're having this conversation, I want everyone to roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Can I roll? So investigation. Can I roll perception? Can I
That's
can
literally
I smell
not
and
the
look?
check.
No.
How about you roll investigation?
I got a natural 20 anyway, so shut up.
Hey,
I rolled really well.
can I make this athletics instead?
Can I do performance?
Perception. I mean, Jerok's not really.
You roll a natural 20, so it's
He'd
okay.
look at the wall. Yeah, I rolled natural 20. 21 with.
What'd you get, Magpie?
So I got an my passive investigation is 21. So does that help me here?
This isn't really passive. You're not just kind of walking. You are walking around, but you are actively investigating this.
Okay, then I got a 19.
I'm gonna say actually, Jerok, you smell something, and that's kind of what sets it off. It's you smell a lot of shit because it is a sewer, and that's kind of what sewers are for a lot of the time. But what you smell is something different. What you smell is it's not quite fire. It's kind of. It smells like a mix of burning and wood and electricity, if that makes sense. And you guide everyone to you walk through tunnel after tunnel. You guys walk for maybe, it seems like an hour, and you make your way to the middle of the tunnel. Very, kind of on the side after you're walking for quite some time. And Jerok, you smell something coming above you. Yeah, but you don't see anything.
I look to Johnny and I go,
It's above? Do we see like a latch or anything?
Not currently. Roll an Arcana check.
Ooh. This dice has been kind of hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold.
Is that the one that killed Chase?
It is. Let's try this again. Okay. One second. I don't actually roll this a lot. 15.
Yeah, what you see with that is above you, you see just a very, very faint outline a large, circle. And what you see in the center, it's not very clear, but as you kind of extend your senses, your arcane, knowledge and senses that come naturally to you, you see a faint shimmering in the center, maybe fist size, of a kind of a gray crystal.
I'm gonna point up and be like, I think we found something.
What is that?
I've never seen anything quite like that.
It's grey?
Yeah.
Is it grey like my skin?
No, it's far. You kind of have a lighter skin. It's far darker. It blends in with kind of the sewer, the concrete of the sewers.
I will say I don't have telekinesis.
My skin's a slate grey.
Oh, yours is. Oh, yeah. Yours is darker, but it blends in with. It's not your exact skin tone. It blends in with the.
And it doesn't look similar in terms of like the color and like the shimmeriness. It just looks like
no.
Like sort of
It's just a crystal that's kind of trying to. It seems like it's a crystal trying to blend in with what it's around.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Mage Hand. I'm going to extend my hand up, and have the Mage Hand go up and grab it. But I'm going to have it like Director stand like a little bit back from it.
You grab it, but it doesn't move. It's met with a lot of resistance.
Well, that's not going anywhere anytime soon.
I don't really have a spell that I can do for this. Hamish, do you have any ideas?
Unless
Jerok.
it needs to be healed, I got about dick right now. Oh, well, I got something.
Oh boy.
But don't fuck us.
What
We're
do
a
you
team.
have?
Well, I can try to shatter stuff.
I don't know that destroying this is the best option until we understand what it is.
But maybe he could shatter. Could you shatter just the stone around it, like a chunk of it? Don't shatter the crystal.
No, that's not really how it works. If y'all bail, I can shatter everything. No.
Hey, big guy, can you just leap up there and grab that crystal and yank it on out?
Should he touch it?
There's one way to find out.
He's really hard to kill.
Right.
Gonna leap up and grab it.
What if you just kind of bash it with your hammers, like around the thing, and kind of destroy the stone around it so that it like falls, and then Mixed Magpie can grab it with her mage hand.
I hear that on the way up, as I have already gone up to grab it.
Great. Roll. I want you to roll a couple checks. Roll a strength check first.
Well, if you could stick with what I have, I did.
2 natural 20s in a row. Whoo!
Wow.
Okay.
Meant to be.
You grab it hard and rip it out.
Oh no.
That's a 23 total.
Grab it hard and rip it out. Yep. I've heard it before.
Okay. I want you to roll you're gonna roll. It's gonna be an intelligence saving throw.
Oh no.
Feeble mind.
That's an 11 minus 1. 10 total.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no.
Okay. So what happens is you rip it out and you feel you take 5 psychic damage.
Okay.
And you feel just as you rip it out, you feel this energy just rack your mind, and it feels the intense pain and a headache. And as you do though, the circle begins to crumble and the door opens, and you, Jerok, hear a voice in your head say, "What are you doing to us, Jerok?" That's where I'm for tonight.
No!
What? What?
Oh, it's not great. It's not great.
That's where I'm for tonight.
The Devour.
Everyone's not great in this game, and that's the theme.
No. Shouldn't have rolled a different die. I didn't want to touch it. I didn't want to touch the 20, so I grabbed a different one.
Daddy.
The old
The
mind-
Devourer.
He just wants to devour all your diseases. That's what his goal is.
And your enemies. He'll devour the cage that imprisoned you.
Yeah.
Devour the enemies that put you there, and devour the disease that they gave you.
He's just a good devourer. That's what he is.
Good.
Zaddy. Consume.
Thanks, I hate it. Thanks, I hate it.
Daddy.
There it is.
And that's the end for tonight, guys.
Oh, we did great. Hey, we actually did a plot, like, story-related thing.
We did.
I mean, we fucked the doorknob for a while, but we eventually did a plot thing. Hey,
Not
look
for
at
the
us.
module written. It was just for us. But yes.
Gives a fuck about the module.
Nobody gives a fuck about the module. This one's
I mean,
better than
that's
the last
true.
one we ran, though. That's great.
Much better.
So, real quick, okay. Wow, you want to load? Let's thank some people real
You
quick.
want to load? You want to load?
You want to load? You want
You
to
want to
load?
You
load?
want to load?
Load it deep.
We have not
you wanna
gotten the
load?
Pornhub sponsorship we need
Okay.
yet, so please.
Thank you so much, Roll the Roll, Manic Pixie, RPGesus, for all the bits. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid earlier. It was Someone Got Clever for the raid. Thank you everybody who came into the raid with them. And thank you so much for the follows and the subscriptions. Right now, I think we are two subscriptions away from getting a new emote. And we have a fun new emote lined up. So,
Yeah.
you know, you can subscribe for free with Amazon Prime, or it's just $5 a month if you don't have Amazon Prime or you're using that already. So, thank you so much, everybody, for being with us on this journey. And let's just give our sign-offs, and we'll
Favorite moments.
start. Yeah, well, yes, and our favorite moments, starting again with Ty.
Oh,
This is how this works. I started.
I know, I hate
No,
it. My
you did.
favorite my name is Ty. I am found on here and Ball Umbrella on Twitter. My favorite moment was probably Magpie using Charm Burst on Jerok. That's so solid.
Wild.
Oh no.
Yep. Oh, and I'm next. My name is Chris Simmons. You can find me here and on YouTube. And my favorite moment was being charmed by Miss Magpie as well, because that plays into my backstory so well.
Oh gods, what did I do?
Not great. It's not great.
Don't even know.
Not yet.
Hate
Not
it.
yet.
I hate magpies.
Ty knows.
Yep.
Oh no.
Cool, great. This is fine. I don't feel bad at all about doing any of those things. My name is Emma. You can find me at MK Hansen on Twitter. You follow me. I do a lot of stuff. And my favorite moment was not charming Jerok. I hated that moment, actually. My favorite moment was this is selfish, but being able to use encode thoughts and
cool.
detect because
Yeah.
that's so cool. I saw encode thoughts, I picked that first, and I was like, wait, I've been waiting for a moment to use this.
Mm-hmm.
Cool spell.
This is probably my favorite spell that is in the game right now. Were you done? Sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm done. Thank you.
So I am Matthew Foreman. I am at Matthew W. Foreman on Twitter. I just wanted to mention that I am doing something right now where if I reach 1,000 followers on Twitter by this Saturday, I'm going to release my second queer-themed subclass. So follow me on Twitter and you get a free product. So my favorite moment from tonight was Jerok's roleplay, especially in like the first half. I really enjoyed it, like when he went to the bakery and stuff. I just thought Jerok, there was something, I don't know what it was, but there's something very charming about Jerok this time around.
This time.
I love that big guy, god damn it. You just gotta love him. So yeah, that was my favorite thing.
Nice.
That's it.
And I am Alexis. I am at VoxFinato, right down here on the Twitters and here. You can find me like living and breathing at Dice Priori. I'm also over in Variant Roles pretty frequently. I'll be there on Thursday probably for Invisible Sun. It's spoopy and weird. Tomorrow Goes in the Machine. Please check us out. I am going to be finishing up and releasing my Rage Witch subclass for D&D 5e. Should be posted on my Twitter probably Friday or Saturday. So, Fridays and Mondays I do an art stream. It's been a little bit on hiatus because my family situation has been kind of up in everything. But Friday I will be either working on my Jester cosplay or finishing up the Rage Witch in that sort of stream. So I will be around. I will be here. Follow me on Twitter to find out the projects that I'm working on and see that Rage Witch glory, because it was a lot of fun to build. It was a lot of fun for me to. I did that stream with everybody, and I'm excited about the subclass. I'm excited.
It's pretty great.
The best.
I'm pretty excited about it. So, yeah, that is something that I'm releasing for free because I hit a great, for me, a Twitter milestone. And so, follow me on Twitter for more milestones and more information about that all stuff. Thank you everybody for joining us in this actually made some plot movement.
Wait, did you say your favorite moment?
Oh, my favorite moment. Good call,
Yeah.
thank you. My favorite moment was our inability to actually engage in any actual subterfuge. Me and Matthew trying as Sil and Johnny to like get somewhere so that we could, and nope.
Not in this house.
None of that
Definitely
shit
not.
worked.
Nope, you don't need that shit anymore.
Came up with a plan to like try to hopefully keep everybody safe and all that shit, and everybody's nope.
It was the best. It was the
It was
best.
just all of that falling like apart in front of us was the worst and the best. I loved it. Garbage. We are a dumpster fire, that is for sure.
It's pretty great.
So yeah.